All right. 3, 2, 1, say horse penis.
Horse penis.
Excellent.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Wait. You guys think Arm is realistic?
Saber is en route to AO.
I once gave a Milsim community a hyper-realistic op because they wanted one. It was a multi-hour driving around on lithium op, and the only contact they had was a PKM gunner shoot at them for 2 minutes
Watchdog is going to be providing a base of fire
from a kilometer, from a mountain like 2 kilometers away from the road, and that was the only contact they had. The rest was just civilians, and then some fake IEDs of like putting some goats around the road or putting some trash on the road. Every time they would stop and inspect it. And then they asked me to never Zeus for them again. I'm like, but you literally asked for that. And I kept asking you, are you sure? Because you don't really know what that means. They're like, oh, no, we want to do it. I'm like, okay. Did they enjoy it? No. And I kept telling them, like, you really don't know what that means. Like, ugh. Well, they wanted it, so I gave it to them.
Hunter to ground.
It's one of the ops that I wasn't able to stream or record because some communities,
Hunter is almost back on our line. We'll update Mark momentarily,
but I do it anyway. Well, I did it anyway back then. I don't do it anymore because it just doesn't pay anymore.
As much as possible compared to
like the amount of time I spend on making the ops and prepping them, and researching the ops and all that stuff. It's a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time anymore.
Saber copies Hall. Be advised, we're about, I want to say, estimated 5 minutes
that was done like 3 years ago.
Watchdog copies.
No, I kept telling them, I'm like, are you sure? Because a hyper-realistic op is like minimal content. It's like, they're like, no, our guys want that. And I'm like, are you okay? Because they wouldn't hand me any reference material, because otherwise I would have just followed the reference material and been fine. But they're like, yeah, no, we want you to go super, like, ultra milsim on us. And I'm like, oh, dude. Okay.
If it's for the pistol, you shouldn't need them.
Locally, though, when they were, like, inspecting trash and stuff, it's not like they were just, like, playing music and singing about it and laughing about it. And I'm like, all right, whatever. But, no, leadership wasn't happy with me. And I'm like, well, what? I ask you literally 20 times, and I tell you, like, there's going to be, like, barely any contact. It's just going to be an ambient drive, like, and you're fine with that. Like, you don't want any contact. Just make it Liruistic. Realistic, Liru. I'm like, okay. Like, bro.
Please, Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, Sabers is boots on the ground, moving into position.
Dog copy. Mark your info route on the map when you have a chance, please, so we can keep track of each other.
Patch, this is Liru's bolt back, or do I need to teleport him out of that chopper?
He's back. He's back. You can teleport him out.
I love that teleport feature within Zen, where you can actually teleport people in and out of Vix. That's such a time saver. Generally, how I do stuff like that for AFK stuff is...
Saber has landed LZ Saber and is holding.
I meant to put a Vic in here. I'm going to have to, like, sneak one back here or something. But, like, I would have a cable tie policy where people would be able to cable tie each other and then move them if they went AFK and whatnot.
The 2 Watchdog.
Just Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, have eyes on 1 times patrol currently going around the church of the town, and at least a couple, meaning 2 times infantry around in the church itself, continuing observation.
Watchdog copies all.
Shh, it's okay, I didn't see it before. He just has horrible vision.
It's a 6-0.
Think I'd be able to sneak one right there? Probably. Just because transport. I mean, I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I don't think they're actually going to hit that town. Turns out they're hitting that town, because, you know, player base.
Watchdog, this is Galaxy.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead, Galaxy.
Galaxy is currently at OP Gold. I am 2 clicks north of the objective on Overwatch.
Roger, I'll call you in if we need you. Ground to high.
Let's high some message.
What are rules of engagement concerning civilian structures?
Well, let's put it this way. If you blow up a lot of civilian stuff, cause a lot of collateral damage, that's going to bring up a bit more of an outcry against you, which means the government might actually look more into who actually attacked them. And if they discover it's you, they're probably not going to offer you contracts. So try to minimize damage if you can.
Watchdog copies, thank you.
And when I say that, I mean it in the nicest way possible. I'm not trying to be a snarky asshole, even though it does sound like that, admittedly. But there's a reason that in POG right now I am known as Liru the Sarcastic Corporal. Yeah, so these guys want guns up. Don't know what aggroed them. I mean, they're set to aware now, which is weird. Like, these guys I intentionally wanted aggro to, like, cover this area.
Galaxy.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead, Galaxy.
I'm looking at 2 times troop transports. If they try to run from you guys when you push in, you want me to pop those?
Yeah, I affirm. Just make sure you minimize damage to civilian structures.
Good copy.
Now, of course, if a civilian structure's garrisoned, it's not going to matter if they, like, blow it to high hell, because at that point, you know, it's fair game.
Galaxy, confirm you have thermal optics, correct?
But, you know, if they just start, like, blowing up every single building.
You have a 1x infantry patrol that was heading in the direction of south.
Right, so most of them can fit, but they'll still need to do an air thing, so I can't afford to have one drive away.
I affirm they just reappeared by the church. You have eyes on them?
Yes.
Corporal Air promotion.
Good copy. Can you see if you can keep an eye on them once they put out of our range toward farther southeast?
Greg, this is Watchdog. We've been engaged by the enemy. Go ahead and move in and start attacking. Saber will be down there shortly to support you.
Good vision. I'm actually impressed he spotted that.
Times now.
Huh. I was not expecting that. I mean, I did jack up spotting to 90 for both coefficients, but usually, I guess because it was at an angle, and I know, like, through ported trees from, like, Everon Nogovo, the older stuff, sometimes the AI will see through them. So I think it was that. Because otherwise, they were pretty well hidden, in my opinion. So these guys are moving in with a strike force. You got... This is also one of the biggest turnouts for POG I've seen in a while. We're up to 20 again. Usually it's down to, like, 12, give or take.
There's another one in the window. I can see his foot peeking out. Someone else is shooting.
That high.
We got a squad heading towards us to the left.
Aim
Watch it.
a little bit to the left.
Hey, Cogdem X's, that's funny. If I call that a 249, I apologize. It's technically a mini-me, but both are 5.56 LMGs. How much is politics not allowed in chat? Don't bring it up, if you don't mind. Also, Willow, how you doing, my man? Patch is here. He's got the new computer. Thanks again for helping with that budget, man. Means a lot.
Oh yeah, Dom is up here with me. I'll look for your CT guy. I'll send it down to you. Well, if it's just Dom up here.
Back
down.
He's down.
Alright, I'm gonna set up something heavy to send this QRF.
Galaxy.
Go for Hunter.
Everyone sees this CT
I
guy.
believe, I don't know if that's you guys pushing into the town. Whichever squad that is, you've got contacts to yourself
Your
moving up the
squad
hill.
is moved down there.
They are currently engaging.
Hunter copies. That's probably us. Mark is accurate, Galaxy.
Part of Saber, homie.
Yeah, I might want to
Roger.
with them.
Dom, southwest, look. Head that way.
So far, so good.
Running.
Saber, this is Watchdog.
Go ahead with it.
I'm sending Dom down to you. I can't find you over there.
All right, oh Will. I mean, yeah. I almost forgot. You had you have a wonderful daughter now. I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, of course your life's hectic. But congrats again on that, man.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead.
That guy had his head blown in.
The hostile area.
Have you ever placed civilians in with enemies that are not? Yes, sometimes as militia, sometimes just in the way. What I then try to do is I'll either have the AI, or Civ AI, like go into buildings or go into a cowering animation or try to run out of the AO. Because I'm gonna be honest, having the Civ just stand and like stare at people as a gunfight's going on is a little awkward.
Hunter copies currently at building 1.
Whew. Yeah, I see the other squad into the town, bottom right.
Yeah, what's the phone?
Alright. I'm gonna do that thing I said I'd do. And try to drive away.
Break, this is Watchdog to all ground forces. There is an enemy gun truck moving from behind the church.
Hunter to Galaxy, gun truck fleeing west. Feel free to take it.
Now, how long is it gonna take that? That didn't really last too long, did it?
Good kill.
I believe I saw one dismount to the south. South side of the
Oh, my God. Well, rest in peace, my computer. Sometimes I get shot so hard, my computer freaks out for a hot second. Okay, that was instinct. I'm so sorry. I never mean to do that.
MI8. Are you able to engage it and take it out at this time?
I just shot Hattie in the back of the face.
Engaging.
I think the gunners on it started engaging. I'm wondering if they're gonna actually like AGM that thing. It is firing PKTs down at him. In cold blood, I know.
To Watchdog, be advised, we've got the MI8 right above us. We are engaging.
Watchdog copies. Galaxy's already engaging. Should be going down any moment.
Javelin just
confirmed. Good strikes, Galaxy. Good shit. They're down right next to Saber.
They're gonna find Hattie, right? Please, like.
Hunter to high.
I feel bad. This is high, send message. Okay, they did.
Hi, interrogator from Hunter. Do we have any signal intercepts on the government forces at this time?
Negative, but did anything get away from the AO?
At the moment, high, negative from Hunter. Anyone else, feel free to notify high if anything did manage to escape.
Saber to high command, at least from our visuals, all clear, no escapees.
And you should be fine, over.
This is Watchdog. I'm missing one of my guys, broad short at the moment.
Waffle,
If anyone sees him, send him back up to me on the hill.
Because he's watching it anywhere right now, so.
This is Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, broad short has somehow ended up with us. So
it's going good, Topher. It's going good.
I think both still up there.
Roger, Dom should be down in the town at this time.
We don't know where Dom is. We're clearing the markers right now.
She's teasing him already.
Copy.
Watchdog, this is Galaxy.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
I get 2 times enemy infantry on map marker, 2 times EI. It's going to be to your west by the burning truck.
Watchdog has eyes on, we're engaging.
Cook-off, we've got...
Roger.
Hunter 2, hot to ground.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Hi, this is ground.
Hunter has found 1x enemy transport truck full of gear. We're going to leave it at building 6 for the time being and push west to go check over by that wreck.
Watchdog copies.
I was giving them that one to at least like transport most of their guys somewhere else because the other AOs are all the way over here, but you know, we'll see what they do with the next hour, give or take. I'm gonna start garrisoning up this area. I'm not planning on saying anything else out there for another, like, 5-10 minutes.
Saber, do you do a Watchdog?
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
7, 8, 9, 10, all clear.
Watchdog copies, good work.
Saber to you, Watchdog, where are we meeting up at?
Say again.
Where are we meeting up at?
Do you think Arma 3 still has a decent lifespan at this point? I've been enjoying looking too much enough to pick up Arma 3. So, I'm going to be honest with you, because they've estimated Arma 4 at this rate is going to come out around 2025, which is in 3 years. The modding community for Arma 3 is amazing right now. I would still recommend, even when Arma 4 comes out, it's still going to be like a year or two before everyone transitions. So 2026, 2027.
Because we don't actually have demo blocks in the arsenal.
Roger.
I think that's perfect. Like, that's enough time to put, especially when Arma goes on sale, because it will go on sale. Get Arma, get the Apex Edition. That's usually all you need. I know some communities out there saying you now need Western Sahara or a global mobilization as well. But a lot of those communities also do a shit ton of stuff. SOG is also a really good one. But I would still get into it. It's just you do have to do some work in finding which community you want to jump in on.
Saber, do you watch
But if you go in when it's on sale, you should be fine.
Be advised, we are requisitioning a truck we found at Building 6 and are kind of hanging out.
I'm going to be honest, I'm playing with 1, 2, 3...
50 meters away, coming up now.
4, 5, 6, 7... I'm playing with 8 different groups right now, weekly. Even though one of them does something only once a month. And, I mean, you know, Starship Troopers, Star Wars, POG, TSB, which does, you know, a plethora of various things. Some other stuff that's event-based. No, wait until the 17th? Well, I don't really want to talk about that right now. If you do the research, you know what's coming out. But even then, they've gone on the... someone from Bohemia has gone on the record to say that you're not expecting to see Arma 4 till 2025 anyway. If you track, you know, the leaked information and
Watchdog to all ground forces. Can I get an ammo check, please?
That's cute. But I would still say over the next 3 years, what you're going to start seeing, if and when Reforger comes out, I'd imagine they're also going to come out with how to mod it.
To my last, I don't think we really
because I don't see Bohemia not letting that information out, because mods are the reason Arma still exists. Mods are the reason Arma's still on the map.
Yeah.
But it could be a while. But I mean, I would assume maybe when we get close to Arma 4, mods will start being a bigger topic of discussion. But when that stuff starts coming out, you'll probably see modders also looking into shifting their stuff
demo it so the enemy can't
from you know, Arma 3 to potentially porting to Arma 4. But I have no idea how that might work.
Want out of it.
All I know is it's running in Fusion Engine, so DayZ mods are going to be easier to port than Arma 3 mods. But I know there's a way to port Arma 3 mods into DayZ.
From the area.
So I'd imagine there might be a similar method. But, I mean, this is all my speculation right now. I have honestly no idea. Because even though, you know, leaked information of, hey, Arma Reforger, it's going to be a test bed for Arma 3, Arma 4. Beyond what they're going to release with it, no idea. But As I said in the beginning of the stream, I'd be willing to bet that's what's going to be talked about Tuesday, or it could be a new CDLC.
Because everyone has vacated.
Not ruling that out yet, but based off of what they're hyping, based off of what else has been released over the past 2 weeks, 99% sure it's Reforger. I don't think we're going to see naval stuff because Arma isn't really designed around naval stuff right now, unfortunately. I also don't think you're going to see any build-ups on, like, you know, scuba diving combat, which, granted, their scuba stuff is actually really good. It's basically a build-up on vanilla, and it works quite well for what it is, you know, for their SEAL stuff, too.
I think we're going to go ahead and attack this as long as there's nothing too insane.
But I wouldn't expect any heavy...
Hunter copies we're currently pushing.
Actually, no, we could see it because technically the first CDLC was the Jets DLC. That was the first bit of evidence where we saw Bohemia outsource something to a third party, Blackbird Interactive or something. I could be wrong on the name there. I don't know why that one came to mind. That one might be wrong, but and then they completely like redid how they redid how Jets work. Missiles were redone with the Tanks DLC, which was purely a Bohemia project, but I will always say I think the Jets DLC was the test bed for the CDLC program. And that was also a step in Bohemia's direction to trusting more elements of the community, or at least third-party areas, to doing stuff like that. Again, just my speculation. But it led to that. He's high off of graphics. Yeah, because Patches has a new computer, because we got him one. That guy went from a laptop literally falling apart that was like 8 years old to now he has a 3060 Ti. It's great. What's that message?
Be advised. Question about the potentiality of things
Blackbird's homework, you're right. Here, I'll look it up 1 second. Say again, over.
Question regarding things we can buy on your document. How much are glow sticks?
They're listed.
I'm going to buy a lot of them, thank you.
Well, you just buy it once and it's added to the arsenal permanently, but that doesn't take effect till after this campaign ends. Who made the Arma 3 Jets DLC?
Ground forces, be advised, I've got eyes on 1 times Shilka at position 1, along with a
Bravo 01 Studios, and their logo is an F-18, which is the F-18A, which is why I got it confused with Blackbird, which is the devs for Homeworld. You're right. I completely screwed that up. That's why I said I don't think it was right, but...
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Hunter moving to Hill 484, going to peek the crest and see what's up with the town, since 484 is a much closer position.
Now again, let me make sure these guys are hostile.
Mark the Shilka position on map.
I think I already did that earlier in the op.
Ignore my last. It looks like
now, Homeworld 3, that one I'm really excited for, because I am in the Discord.
I love you, Liru.
That was my childhood. I keep track of everything. That one I've got some interesting theories for, but they still haven't released enough or publicly said enough for me to make any assumptions yet. All I can hope for in speculation is it's more like Homeworld 1, because that was my baby. I personally disliked Homeworld 2, but yada-da. Son of Shadow, thanks for the 52-month resub. One of the OGs with the founder badge. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend, and I hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
We also have an additional 8-man patrol approximately 50 meters south.
Fives, I'm going to be honest, you're going to hate me for saying this, but I don't understand the reference.
Helicopter moving in. Galaxy, is that you?
And Pet Goldfish, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Hey, firm, just touched down at LZ Rattler.
Would I take suggestions for contracts? Sean, yeah, by all means. I always take suggestions. I will say, though, I have a document, a Google Docs document.
Watchdog to Saber, I need you at the Watchdog base of
What is Falcon? Oh, he's mountain climbing. That's cute.
Squad. I'll have one of my guys
it's at about, I want to say, 342 pages right now. It hit 300, I want to say, like 5 or 6 months ago. And I'm almost at 350. Somewhere it's like 342 or something. I'd have to look at it again, but I'm just going to be taking ideas from that and using them as contracts, and then just deleting things. Right now, they're more generic right now, but these will be the more specialized or third-party contracts.
Be advised.
But
half my squad.
I have enough op concepts to run till the end of time.
Fell out after he realized that I was sniffing his glow sticks, so stand by.
Watchdog copies. Be advised. I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. There is approximately 8 times person patrol about 50 meters to the south of the base fire position, as well as 1 times enemy Shilka in position 1 and approximately a squad-sized element of guards.
So him and Dom Balls left. Interesting.
Copy. I'll let my guys.
I guess because it's been quite slow, which
get our
understandable.
lost bear and then try to get eyes on that for you. Do you want us to engage it or just?
Halo Shot, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you've enjoyed the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
I've got one of my guys with a javelin
Neutron.
getting ready to engage the Shilka.
My wettest dream is the plot of Homeworld 3 is they get to a new galaxy and it's the Beast Galaxy where the Naggarok came from. That's not going to happen. We're not going to see the Beast in the original game. I genuinely hope we see it as a DLC for Homeworld 3 because Beast were hands down my favorite faction.
Saber to watch.
As for a Cataclysm remaster, it's not going to be called Cataclysm because
be advised, in reference to
it's called Emergence right now because Blizzard Activision owns the rights to call games Cataclysm because of a World of Warcraft DLC release. Hey, Redo, Halo Shot, welcome. We've just been speculating about various games. It went from what Bohemia's announcement on Tuesday was to CDLCs to now Homeworld.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
To fight or to play.
On that position.
Back when I played multiplayer way back when for that game, and even when I still do occasionally, I would always see that Beast multiplayer mains were usually the most creative and also the most chaotic.
This is Watchdog, be advised. My men have spotted a T-55 southwest on the road. Break, we're being
These guys are getting engaged from the rear. Whew. But it's been a while. It's been a very long while. I occasionally grab a few people when we play on a Hamachi server.
Then we're going to engage the T-55 west on the road, facing west, with approximately 5 men guarding it.
Hunter to Watchdog, good copy. Looks like that patrol in between our positions engaged us.
Solid copy. You were clear to engage and then move into the position. Shilka is down. I repeat, Shilka is down. Watchdog to Galaxy. If you can engage that T-55 and take it out for us, that'd be fantastic.
Saber to Watchdog. We are mobile again and back together. We're heading south to the positions on the front.
Watchdog copy.
Yeah, they claim to have lost the source code, which I do believe them on, because if you read the interviews of the original state of the Homeworld IP and how they got them, they were literally in some dude's basement. I don't doubt them for a second, so if they were to remake the Beast, they'd have to make it from scratch, but all the more reason just to make it in Homeworld 3, you know?
This is Watchdog. We have a BMP approximately 200 meters, and break 300 meters from our position. Galaxy, if you can take that out as well, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, this guy's still back here. I'm gonna have him move up. If not, to at least push through. There goes the tank. That's because he's doing that.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, this is unknown.
Steel Panda.
Unknown if it's the same patrol or a new patrol, but we are engaging enemies behind the line. We'll mount them up for you. They're gonna
Bro,
be right
I love the
behind us.
evasiveness this thing's giving.
Watchdog copies. Watchdog to Galaxy.
All because he can't get up. Oh, no way! No way!
Watchdog, this is Galaxy sent traffic.
No way! No way! No way! He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! Oh! Oh!
Galaxy just took a hit from a fucking ATGM.
Oh!
Watchdog copies, we'll try and find that for you.
Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened.
Hunter just killed that BMP.
Oh, it
copies.
doesn't
Do you have more
matter.
AK to
He
take
did
out
his
the
job.
T-55 for good. My javelin is empty.
Oh, that was
This is
beautiful.
Saber to all units on yet, but you advise we are engaging armored.
Oh, you glorious bastard, you.
Hang on. Go. Wrong net.
Play of the game right there. Holy shit.
Repeat last, Saber.
He's gonna blame me for that too.
We've got bazookas and rockets raining
Jeez,
down on
I didn't know that.
armor hard south of the total front line. Do you want us to go for the bird if it's down?
BMP-2s in Cup or RHS will do that to aircraft.
Or an enemy bird?
Is Galaxy
I don't know why they just do it.
I believe he was just hit.
Oh, he's down, buddy.
Copy. We've got eyes on enemy armor and are engaging from Hill 484. Do you want us to move in or just hold?
Hold your position unless you absolutely have to move.
Copy, copy.
Hunter to Watchdog.
So I will say I am going to give him, because of how we're doing the campaign, I'm going to give him 2 DAPs every week.
Be advised, Hunter is currently inside first of enemy trenches. Mark accurate. T-55 is decrewed, not a threat. BMP cooking off, and that is
I just didn't think we'd ever see one of those actually get shot down, but
position 1.
We did.
Watchdog copies all. Galaxy, do you copy? Watchdog to Galaxy. All squads, keep an eye out for smoke plume. Galaxy might be down or he might just be out of range, I'm not sure. I heard him on my short range for a short time and then he stopped responding. So keep an eye out. Saber, you are clear to move.
Oh, you got me. I wasn't speaking out.
Copy, stand by. We're having some things going on.
He's in the water now. I need a shark mod. I think a shark mod does exist, though, but I need the shark mod. So I can Jaws people.
This is Watchdog. Apparently Galaxy is dead, so just hold position. Let's regroup at the first position, and then we'll
narwhals, right? Stab their prey.
Position.
Hunter to Watchdog. We're investigating the T-55 times now. Going to see what kind of state it's in, because we believe we saw it get decrewed earlier.
Watchdog copies. Also keep an eye out for an ATGM. Galaxy called out being hit by some sort of guided missile, so keep an eye out for that. Watchdog has eyes on an igloo chair. There might be more that we missed, though.
Oh, man. Can emu swim? No, they go under the water. As far as I'm aware. I just can't believe we actually caught that in 4K. Now only 1080p, but that'll get upgraded soon. Hell, actually this weekend, technically. Alright, I'm also going to set up some QRF. We're going to have a BTR-60 come up with 2 convoys. Or 2 squads of infantry, excuse me. Let's go ahead and set that up. APC, BTR-60.
50 check.
Good check.
Good check.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, we are engaging armor. We have marked our position on map and are slapping things on the road.
Go ahead, transport on the map.
To Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Update on the disabled T-55. It's pretty fucked, but my engineer thinks he can get it at least workable again.
Roger, you are clear to do so if you would like.
Hunter copies, we'll get it workable and we'll leave it to you to assign who you want working the T-55 once it's mobile again.
Break, break, break! To Watchdog, be advised, we knocked out an enemy BMP-2, I believe, but we're getting hit by a Shulka. We are moving hard east because they're tearing us up.
Watchdog copies, if anyone has AT, get on that right now. Hunter, this is Watchdog, you're out of AT. Do any of your guys have the ability to take that Shulka out?
Saber 2 Watchdog, we are trying to take it out with our AT, but appreciated support from anyone.
Roger, I'm trying to get AT for you right now.
Watchdog Hunter, we still have AT at this moment. Can you get a mark on where that Shulka is?
Yeah, I blew up your RPG. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh. That.
Watchdog.
They apparently did that. Do something about. Oh, they did. Okay.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead, Galaxy.
I'm up in the second bird.
Watchdog copies.
This Saber to Watchdog, be advised, we had to move from position. We've knocked out the Shulka.
It was a good shot. No, don't get me wrong. Good shot.
Moving into a tree line in a ravine.
Again, my job isn't to murder the players, guys. It's to provide a skilled opponent for them that is tough to defeat, so it's not a steamroll. But it, you know, it's a proper balance for him. He's blew up his Dishka position with an HE round, got a few kills. That's smart.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead.
Be advised, Shulka BMP2, double check on that one, and static out. We are still engaging.
Is that an MTLB in there?
You said you marked a Shulka on map?
Be advised, we've knocked it out. 2 enemy vehicles, 1 a Shulka, 1 some sort of transport, and we have also knocked out a static within the town.
Oh, gaff. Shh.
Watchdog copies.
Shh. Don't ruin the surprises. I have a few plots in mind for something like that. The whole Zeus shtick is killing the player base and blame the AI, remember? Yeah, only if that's the type of community that warrants. So in some communities I do that as a joke, in other communities I don't do that at all.
In the town, do you want us to move into the town and start clearing?
I'm trying to have AI pull back after they suffer pious amount of casualties.
So without taking heavy losses, you're clear to move into the town. We're engaging a squad bearing 219 on top of the hill right now.
Copy.
Watchdog will catch up with the rest of the units as soon as possible. Hunter, what is the status on the T-55?
This I see T-55 just needs tracks. We're currently working on it.
Solid copy, let me know when that's
just
good
so I
to go.
can set up some AA, you know, in enemy territory where it makes sense.
Saber to Watchdog.
Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, we're packing up from our current pause and heading south. I'll mark our advance on the map. PID if you see infantry coming into the town from the south.
I'm trying to have this APC move online with the infantry here.
Watchdog Hunt is engaging those infantry.
I can make a killdozer. I have made a killdozer in the past.
It's going to be us.
Though it's been with a giant bulldozer instead of the actual, you know, killdozer folktale that people call it, even though it's not really a folktale.
You said you're coming in from the south?
You know what I mean.
Or, excuse me, we're coming in from the north. Arma decided to flip my compass. We're coming in from the hard north. Disregard last.
Watchdog copies.
Alright.
Watchdog, this is Galaxy.
I heard the BCR firing.
BMP West.
Mis-IDing it as a BMP.
I believe I have eyes on the town south of that rebel garrison.
I think it still had 2 people in it.
Armored Vics.
Would that be position 2 that you see vehicles at, or?
Yeah, they're getting out of the open right here, because they are in the open. Did you just get in that T-55 and boot my... Oh, you bastard.
Squads. We're taking
innovative, though.
From the west. There's some sort of armored vehicle there as well.
They didn't like you doing that.
T-55 dealing with enemy infantry now.
Oh, no, I just heard him. Alright.
Solid copy.
Hey, first, that is the second gear.
A lot of his stuff got disabled. Another RPG misses, and instead goes over these guys and detonates. Oh. That's funny.
Friendly, do not fire.
That one hit him. Oh, and he's flaming out.
Scratch that, T-55 is disabled.
And now he's on fire.
Saber to Watchdog.
Just Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, we're engaging another enemy vehicle on the south side of this
Bro's
town.
on fire.
Knocked it out with south.
That MTLB just got taken out. Body got flung from it.
Scratch another one for Saber, another armor.
Watchdog copies all. Good work.
Sean. Yes. Damn. All right. One of you got one of the contracts I was excited about, and another one of you just mentioned another idea I had for this campaign. Ah. Y'all are killing me. Also, fun fact, they might not be the only PMC trying to do a specific contract at any given time. And that's where I have to pull out Mr. Dice.
Galaxy sent traffic.
If you don't have any tasking
That was
from
Mr.
ground
Dice.
command, can we get some javelin drop-offs or anything?
A good old
I can
D20.
mark a pause for you.
If it gets a 1, then fun things happen.
Raj.
Great minds think alike, exactly. But I'd imagine if some of you have been watching me for a while, you can probably get into my head and figure out what I'm going to do and say and deliver. In which case, welcome.
Watchdog to Saber.
I think Saber just got smacked right there. Medic picked him up.
Radio check 5-0.
I got Falcon and Brub. Good check 5-0.
Copy, copy.
Ah, Mr. Aggressive Falcon, man.
We did not
I occasionally bully him, but I don't bully him all the time because then that would be a reverse type of favoritism and he wouldn't feel like playing.
Be advised, we're doing fine. We've just gotten lit up by infantry, but we're fine. We're pushing hard. We're rallying up in a building inside the town.
Yeah, so their player base is pretty well split right
Roger,
now.
Watchdog is going to pull back to you. T-55 is dead. Hunter, I recommend you pull back with us to the east so that we can all secure position 2. Position 1 is essentially cleared out, so there's no reason for us to stay here. Once you get your guys mediced up, we're going to be falling back.
I have no idea what that was
I would not advise that, but we can still do it because we got hit crossing the open field to get here. So once we medic up, if we go back up the hill, we're going to get hurt all over again. So do you still want us to move or do you want us to hold?
No, I'm saying Hunter and Watchdog are going to push to you guys.
Oh, copy, copy. I thought you meant for us to fall back.
All right, let's start putting some more heavy armor
down.
No,
we're pulling back to you because we're taking contact from the west, and there's no reason for us to stay here when we can continue pushing south to clear out additional positions.
Copy, copy. Hunter will hold our pause and medic up, and once your movement's done, we'll go from there.
Patches, your Saber, you goofy crackhead.
I am aware. Saber is going to be, if you are moving, Saber is going to be in the house, one of the 2 houses at the hard north of the town.
So the only reason I am sending heavy armor is because they do have a freaking thing with an AGM. I want to make sure he has stuff to do as well.
Saber, please do not
but I'm going to hold on BMP2s because those can apparently shoot him down quite well.
Watchdog Hunter.
All right.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
I believe we may have dealt with the infantry contacts to the northwest. If we're going to move east to Saber, now would probably be a good time.
Hey, friend, start pulling your guys back to the southeast to get into the town.
Hunter copies doing that.
All right. Where would be a good place to put the MI-8? Let's put it just back here. MI-8. Set that to careless hold fire. Put an infantry group in there.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead, Saber.
Be advised, we're healing in the houses. We've got fire coming in from the south on the hills. Anybody that can engage that infantry.
Oh, don't give me the map bug. Come on, there we go.
Watchdog will try to engage once we start pulling back. We're getting guys mediced up right now, and then we'll push your way.
Copy, copy. We'll keep holding.
That way, the chopper, careless hold fire, will ignore everything, land the troops there, troops will get out, and then I can task them to go in.
Hunter.
And the next best thing I can do is set something up right here. Comms are breaking down for them a little bit.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
But I think that's because people are getting shot.
Saber has moved out from the house, so it's going to be the brown house, the house with the beams, and some sort of rock fixtures, all friendly infantry. If you are shooting from the north towards the south, PID, how copy?
I'm going to send the careless hold fire in case he aggroes early, and then I'll micro him later.
To your south on the hill at this time.
Copy, copy.
Saber, this is Galaxy.
Coming on the rear. I just got to go micro that in a second. We got this squad coming around, putting pressure on their right. Broadshore, don't know what he's doing. These guys, meanwhile, back here doing medical. Medics are doing work tonight, though. That's a definite. And I don't know what the tanks just did, but they did something.
Hunter, this is Galaxy.
Amazing. These guys I'm going to put in a diamond formation to group
Galaxy Hunter, send again.
Was it Saber that asked for the javelins?
If that is correct, Saber did ask.
Right.
Whenever you're ready, however you want to coordinate that.
No SRBM, wait, what's SRBM?
Or if you want us to head on LZ, we can do that.
RP Nat 1s can be fun.
So I can't drop them on you? I would have to land somewhere.
Copy, copy. If you want to mark the safe LZ on the map, I can try to send runners.
This is Watchdog to all forces. Be advised, there is an enemy hit
good grenade
to
throw.
southwest. Galaxy, if you get eyes on it, you're clear to engage.
Roger.
Saber to Galaxy, could you prioritize what Graham just said, please? Because they're getting close with some scary grenades.
Good copy. I'm also looking at 2
Oh, please fully land. Don't break your tail.
Southeast.
Oh, you're teasing me really hard with that. I think they're okay. Whew. These guys, I can go ahead, set the careless hold fire, off a careless hold fire. I do that so they don't. Oh, please don't load back up. All right. And if I want to go closer, I can just start selecting in G-Cane. And then just in case they get locked into the going in and out of the
Saber
glitch,
to
I can
and
do
or
that.
Watchdog, whoever's coming down the hill to the west, that is us, to your hard east, right in front of you. Please watch your fire.
Now I'm...
Watchdog copies. None of my guys should be shooting at you, but if they are, feel free to shoot back or yell at them.
Saber Hunter copy.
Copy, we just had tracers coming over us.
Church.
Oh, didn't mean to delete that shell, correct. That's fine. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Teleport on the Overwatch so I can keep within radio comm. We got Tiger now. Breaching this area. We're at 9:30. Short range ballistic missile. I don't have anything of that caliber in Cup, at least to my knowledge. And even then, the only thing I have is like some rocket artillery stuff. Did you just goof that grenade throw? Yes, you did.
Saber to Watchdog or anybody on net, you've watched your fire.
And you just goofed that grenade throw too, but I think that's actually going to save you. Wow. Tiger, okay. That's not how it's supposed to work, but you made it work.
That would not have been us.
You made it work.
Copy, copy. Just someone saw friendly shooting at him, so careful firing over anything to the south or north.
Jeez, don't run into each other's lines of fire, guys. That's how accidents happen. Of course, they can't hear me right now, but I pretend that they can. Yeah, at this point, they're going to be told to run down here. You got some suppressive fire coming out from the woods. Actually, the high area there.
Church clear. Looks like we got what appears to be a command team. We got at least one dude with a beret in here.
Watchdog copies.
Jesus.
I'm getting mediced up right now. Can I get a
Appreciate the handgun pull there.
Saber to Watchdog.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
Be advised, Saber is pushed up to the white building and the barn on the complete other side of town to the edge.
Roger, what kind of enemy contact are you getting right now?
It's going to be infantry to the south and rockets coming from the west.
Watchdog Galaxy, are you to the west of the infantry?
Dude, you really
right now?
should get into cover.
Negative, I am.
Okay, your funeral.
Saber's Roger, be advised.
Cover!
One of my riflemen is confirmed. We've got RPGs barreling down on us from the southwest and west.
I'm gonna hit him if he's still in that corner.
Get eyes on to southwest of position 2 and engage anything.
Okay, good.
Right now, I got tracer fire coming from the top of the hill.
Under the last call sign, we're already looking for that. We gotta push up though, because we're in Depilation phase 2, hostile southwest.
Oh, wait, that might be a... Whew. Where's that reinforcement squad from our left? Bro, I swear. Oh, good shot. Right as I clicked, though, I don't think the round launched, though.
Saber to Watchdog and Hunter. Be advised, 2 friendly infantry coming from your east.
Alright, I'm gonna put them in a staggered column instead.
Watchdog copies. 2 friendlies from the east.
Hopefully they'll path, but no promises. Yeah, you got Hattie up here on his own. He's the one taking all this fire.
This is Watchdog. Go ahead, Galaxy.
Levi took out the guy with the RPG.
Watchdog copies. Thank you very much.
Oh, they're on defend only, but there's no real way I can get them to pull back.
Watchdog, go ahead.
Do you have an engineer in your party? Because we have a vehicle we can cover if you want. Or maybe we can.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Hunter does have an engineer. Hunter, can you get
Good throw.
over here and fix it up, thank you?
Hunter copies, yeah.
I will be on the ground for TMTM, but I'm probably going to be a little late to TMTM because these guys are...
behind repair, so don't worry about it.
It's going to be a while. How's this tank doing? Oh, it's fine. It's just marauding around like a little silly goober. You're playing a very dangerous game, buddy.
I believe that this position has been sufficiently cleared of hostiles.
It's a very dangerous game.
No problem taking it themselves. I would recommend that we push that contact to the southwest. Once we clear them out, we'll then push south to start clearing out the next position.
Woo. Hey, Mac, how you doing? How'd you enjoy the PvP event today? The 154 op, man. That was awesome. There were some slightly desyncy parts, like very slightly, but for 154, like expected. Well, I thought I was going to perform worse, but the only thing I guess I was confused about was OFCRA's overall tactics in that. I was expecting them to be a little more aggressive. They were a little too cautious for my taste, but overall, I think it was a good match. Yes, Sean, but I'm not really going to focus on that because that's very niche, but if that does happen, it will lead to additional contracts or special missions where it just might, like, add something to their arsenal, like a cache of gear or something like that. Not every contract is going to be for money. There might be some contracts that lead to vehicles or the ability to purchase something from someone else or a percentage discount on certain prices from a certain faction. There's a lot of things you can do. It's just how creative do I want to be with it? But for now, the next few missions that involve this for the next, I want to say, month and a half is just going to be building capital to then play the game because then I take away their fancy stuff.
Into the town.
Roger. I gotta set down a base.
Yes, POG unaliving the no-no targets is definitely the norm. What are you doing? Why have you stopped?
Watchdog, this is Galaxy.
This is Watchdog, go ahead.
RPG bait?
I'm gonna be off
all the way back here, good God.
Mics while I help Saber out.
Watchdog, copy.
I'm not even sure if I'll be in RPG range, but we'll see.
Hunter, what's the status of your guys?
Fuck!
Watchdog Hunter.
Good fucking shot! Holy shit! I thought I was still in cover.
Southwest, unknown contacts. Far looks, northwest, not southwest. Looks like one-time squad pushing out of the hills. 300. Hunter mark accurate.
Watchdog copies. We're right on top of you. We're helping you defend from that direction. Once Sabres get to go and they get their javelins, we're going to start pushing southwest. I believe we're taking artillery fire right now, so start dispersing.
It's indirect fire. Artillery's something different, buddy. God, I am an asshole. I correct over the dumbest things. Technically, indirect fire can be regarded as artillery fire, but so can, like, stray rounds or mortars and stuff.
LZ chicken feet is going to be where Saber is going to be to pick up the javelin.
Oh! Oh!
Good copy.
Run right into that! Oh! Oh! He ran into it. I intentionally make sure not to hit him with them. I never try to directly hit him because it's usually really hard to bring him back up, and he ran into it.
Stabilized, but
oh! Oh, he walked into it. Oh. Trooper, shut up.
Watchdog, Hunter's pushing west up the road.
I'm not trying to be malicious. I don't expect it to happen. I expect everyone to be focusing and seeing the round come in. So I'm like, oh, they're not gonna. Yeah, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fine. Oh my God, it wasn't fine.
Hunter to Watchdog, did y'all just fire an RPG over our head?
Oh.
This is 2IC, A-Firm, that's me.
A-Firm, you were short on that. Hold RPGs. Hunter's pushing those contacts.
Oh, that. Yeah, I think I hit him in the head too because most of the wounds were to the head. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Because here's the thing, AT rounds don't do a lot of damage, like splash damage to infantry. There's not a lot of area of effect damage. If I was using HE rounds or thermobaric rounds, I wouldn't. First off, I'd never give that to an enemy faction. If I did, it would be like a really rare thing. But that stuff will murder players. So you got to be careful about that. Or I'd use it for cinematics, but I give it to players because it's fun.
Boys check fire,
but AT rounds don't do much. The only time an AT round will actually like do a lot of damage to an infantry guy is if you hit him with it, which is why I try to make sure not to hit him with it. And even when I want to hurt people with it, I'll make sure to land it next to them, not on them. Yeah?
Instead of moving the javelins into the helicopter one at a time, would you mind just throwing some into the inventory?
How many?
10 should be fine.
Okay, I put 10 in the inventory.
Much appreciated.
Galaxy, this is Watchdog. What's the ETA
this is all happening. I guess pricing-wise, I priced everything for 2022, so it's supposed to be like current day. It's just, you know, different factions will have different militaries and everything.
We'll spread the javelins out around the squads, and then we'll finally push south to the next objective. Ground to high. Can I get a time check?
Time check is about 20 minutes. I gotta try to get out of here by 10 to make my 10 o'clock appointment. I don't mind going to 10, because then, you know, 10:05 we do up to debrief, but then I gotta be out the door, you know?
Okay, if you think that's enough time to take out the third objective, we can try. But if you want to go in and call it here, I'm okay with that.
Saber's also okay with it.
If that's the case, pull back to the previous position you just took, and we will go ahead and index.
Copy, copy.
Alright, so 150, 275.
Back to church.
So they are up to... small thing I did look into. I looked up a guy called Bo Gaming, who's apparently a, mainly a War Thunder content creator, but I heard a rumor that he has, Arma Ops. And that those Arma Ops usually go 2 to 4 hours, but they can sometimes go higher.
Hey, Galaxy,
I did some research. They run something once a month. He's running something, like this weekend, but I got other stuff, unfortunately. But next month, I'm going to try to get on that, because I just want to see what it is, because I've always wanted to, you know, try out every little Arma thing I can think of, so. I think that'll be cool. I might even take a leadership role. Not a command role, but probably a squad leader. Just have fun.
Hi, do you have any guys southeast up on the hill?
This is high. I'm not over there, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Wink.
Excuse me, Watchdog. Apologies.
150. Yeah, I'm just recounting that. 275 plus 302, so they would be up to 577. Which is a little over 500,000, which, you know, that's good. The only reason this took so long is because they did that side contract, which is fine. Waffles, this is high. For the sake of time, I'm going to index it here. Over.
Copy
Go for it.
Saber too high. Do you want us to load it in and then you're gonna press the funny button?
No, I'm working on it right now.
We did it!
Oh, he did a pay for pain style? That's cool. That's awesome, actually. Other people are taking my concept and applying it to their own place. Great. I mean, pay for pay is a great way to gain revenue, in my opinion.
I watched Lucid get hit by that RPG.
Yeah,
that was incredibly funny watching the direct hits.
Dude, the trauma plate is the only reason I lived through that. Like, dead ass. I lost all 3 trauma plates to it.
You got 0 damage on your chest, actually.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's hit my trauma plate.
Oh. I fired the first one. I'm like, okay, it's Lon. Let's do what I did earlier, you know, land an RPG in front of the guy who clearly should have moved by now. But anyway, yep, second one goes in. Cool. Third one, yep, it's going to go. Wait, what is that guy doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh! That wasn't my favorite thing that happened, though, and I don't mean to bitch. Waffle, that BMP, I was trying to get it up the hill. It then decided to backpedal. You missed, I think, like 2 or 3 AGMs on it, and then it was turned, like, to face you, and then I saw the funk of it launching the ATG. I'm like, oh, no. It's gonna hit you.
I was wondering what killed him.
I followed it all the way up. It wasn't an Eagle. No, it was an ATGM launcher on the BMP2 you were trying to kill. Because after you missed the third one, it was lined up to stare at you. So it fired it at you and sniped you. And I'm like, oh my god.
In ATGM.
So I saw it coming in. And I figured it was you are seeing it. So I just I dipped down and tried to break line of sight. And I figured that was good enough. And
once the AI launches that, if you do not evade it, it will hit you. And the only reason it locked on to hit you is because it aggroed on you because you, I think, tried 3 times to hit it while it was trying to drive up the hill, but it was being evasive because it couldn't drive up the hill. But it was completely lined up to face your chopper, too. So it was just a really bad circumstance. But I am, because of how this campaign is going to work, I'll make sure you at least have those 2 those Blackhawk DAPs to work with, because they're going away at the end of the campaign. Because, again, this is a setup to build your economy so you can then buy stuff.
Every time I looked at that first objective, like I would look, I'd see a big vehicle, be like, oh, that's not good, that's kind of scary, and then I'd look away and talk about something else, and I'd look back and see another vehicle and be like, oh, that's not good, that's really scary. And then I looked back away again, and then looked back and saw another vehicle, and that was just, you know, the map was very deceiving. I was like, 3 little buildings? What could possibly go wrong? Everything went wrong.
So, real quick, we're up to 577,000. Also, because I didn't say this, but I was talking about with my chat, there will also be other contracts not affiliated with either group. And, you know, contracts can be anything. They're not just money, but I probably won't get into those till next mission. But we might see third-party contracts. It also depends on where you go, what you do, because I am starting to weave those little webs, because I like doing it, because I'm a little scheming bastard. But anyway, hope you had fun. Patch, hope you had fun.
Yeah, I had a great ass time. I thank you all so much for who helped buy this, because this is going to be be, and I appreciate you all.
I told you guys he would think it was me RCing, but nope, it was the AI.
So in terms of two questions.
I get so much
first
shit.
Thing, something we thought of we need to get out of Dodge. We need to get out of town. We realized it slowly. Did the government know if we did that or not? Or are you not going to tell us until
no, so there was another chopper coming. You got out of there before the other chopper landed troops, so you're fine.
God.
They don't know you.
Okay. Yeah. And then second quick question. So we're completely wiping the arsenal after this. I have a basic arsenal back from the day. Can I send that to you, and then you look that over and see if you want to use that, or are you just
but
gonna wipe it completely?
I'm gonna wipe it completely and just put medical in there, and it's up to you. But I'm not doing that until we're done with this map. Not today. This wipe will probably be in like a month and a half once you fully take over an island for one of the factions, or you do something else, because there's 2 other things you could do.
So further
further
to that, then wiping it besides the medical, does that mean that the economy we're building up currently we're gonna have to use to buy our starting weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
so,
that's what I was.
I feel like the AK is a good one to go with, guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, AK is always
well,
good.
Hey, the man's got to go.
I'm happy.
Guys, don't let this devolve yet. Does anybody have anything final for Liru? Because he has 13 minutes.
Thank you for your contribution and for dealing with us.
Yep, thank you for helping the matches. Really good.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
No problem.
Welcome back, Patch.
Hello.
Welcome back,
looking
Patch.
up the video.
Yes. I had a roaring good time. I was like, I can see.
I just look in chat and I'm like, I see from Falcon, Liru Patches is getting high off of high quality graphics.
I saw that.
Okay, so I was like, Falcon sounded kind of depressed, so we were being dumbasses to try to make him feel better. I'm like, hey, Falcon, are those markers on your chest? I'm gonna sniff them, and he's like, those are glow sticks, and I told him I was gonna sniff them anyways. That's why I rated you about the glow sticks, because I'm gonna buy them and sniff them.
Last thing I will say too, there will be a few more things that come up on the spreadsheet, specifically in the first page, where it's like you can buy them at any time, basically for some basic bitch stuff like cheaper plate carriers, some cheaper helmets, different clothing, and yada da. So keep that in mind.
Question: will we be able to keep the current BJC or whatever it is, PMC uniforms?
We'll talk about that.
I'm still bouncing out, but you will at least have one basic uniform to start with, just in case you decide, hey, I'm gonna buy the mini-me machine gun and the scope, and oh, that costs over $1 million. There goes all my money, and then you just have uniforms and machine guns.
We'll figure it out, Reno. Don't
I mean,
worry
that
about
does sound like a fun op.
That sounds like a
You
nightmare.
have no space for the machine. You know, yeah, and then you buy an MI-15 or whatever. Yeah, do it. 35 too.
Yep. I'm not doing any of that. Anyways, anything final for Liru? Because I don't want you.
Where do we get the photo? The group photo?
That's on my stream. I will take some pictures, crop them after TMTM, and I will put them in there. Patchwork, I'm going to send you a battery to replace that, whatever that is, okay?
What? Wait, what?
I swear I'm hearing beep in the background. But anyway,
it's
go ahead.
your fire alarm.
Oh, yeah.
It's your
What?
smoke detector patches. Your smoke detector keeps squeaking.
I don't have. Okay.
Or it might be the CO2 thing.
That, whatever that was.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll figure it out later.
Gotcha. Good luck.
I can't hear whatever you're hearing.
All right, I'm going to cut the stream. We'll be back in like 15 minutes for the TMTM up. So, thanks so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And hopefully Patch doesn't have his house burned down, because we just got him a new computer. And that would be funny, but also really, really bad. So, hopefully I'll see you in about 25.